Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that human beings need to survive. It was developed because when we were evolving, we needed to get certain things right away, or we wouldn't survive. You know, for example, when we were hungry, we had to eat right away. If we were being chased by an animal, we had to run away right away. If we were, all of our survival depended on getting our needs met quickly. And so, dopamine is the neurotransmitter associated with getting our needs met quickly. A lot of people misunderstand and they think that dopamine is about, anything that gives you pleasure. The flow of dopamine is much more significant if you're not having to wait for that pleasure. So activities that require more patience and that require more waiting, they don't release as much dopamine. So dopamine plays an important function, and it's you see it in all animals, but we have to sometimes counter as humans the effect of dopamine with our prefrontal cortex, which are basically the brakes of our brain. You can think of dopamine as the driver of the brain, and you can think of the prefrontal cortex as the brakes. And when we're going after what we want, so for example, if we're playing Minecraft for hours on end, it's like stepping on the gas. But then if a parent comes up and says, look, it's time to do your homework, you have to stop playing Minecraft, we have to step on the brakes. And our brakes is our prefrontal cortex, and it sort of counters the effect of the dopamine, right? But kids don't have a very well developed prefrontal cortex. They have very weak brakes. So basically with kids, what you have is a problem of a very strong driver with very weak brakes. And that's why it's hard for kids to get off a screen.